What is up, everyone? We are back. This is The Flash, Season 6, Episode 14. 2-week hiatus is finally over. I'm very excited for this episode. Death of the Speed Force. I'm scared. Wally is coming back. I'm so excited, and... oh, God. I have a bad feeling. I don't know why. It's just... I feel like the title, Death of the Speed Force, has to do with Black Hole, because I don't know a lot about them from the comics, but I think Black Hole in the comics, like, their main goal is to, like, not destroy the Speed Force, but to, like, weaponize it, I think. To take it and use it to their own advantage. I feel like this kind of alludes to that. Maybe it doesn't have to do with Black Hole itself, but the Speed Force isn't gonna die, obviously, but I feel like this is where, because Godspeed in the first episode, all the clones, that's a plot hole. There's no way they're gonna introduce Godspeed like that and then just make it a one-off. I feel like this is how Godspeed should come back, as like, because I know Eva is technically supposed to be a big bad. Godspeed could share that role too. And maybe Red Death, because Red Death has been teased since last season. If anything, I feel like Red Death will become the big bad for next season. But I feel like, I don't know. They have to bring Godspeed back somehow. Godspeed. Either way, I just have a bad feeling about this episode, but I'm gonna go into it with positivity, even though I suck at positivity. It's Wally. It's Wally! Okay, but what's making the helicopter crash, though? I'm curious. Hi, Wally! I've missed you so much! Damn. Yo, this is fucking dope! Okay.
Always have to make an entrance, don't you, Kid Flash? What can I say? It's great to be back.
Yes. I hope Iris figures out this episode that Eva's bad. Oh.
Hey, Paris, is everything okay? Yeah.
Greetings, Earth Primelings!
Cisco's back! Yay, everyone's coming back. Wally's back now, Cisco's back, thank God. I know Wally is only for one episode, but still.
Nothing,
It wasn't nothing.
I was, just, hiccup. Small hiccup. Hiccup? Is that the first one?
No, there was one with Diggle.
Are you alright, man? Yeah, I've had a few little things. It's still sore. My speed healing was weird for a little bit, but it's fine now. It was just my body still recovering from crisis.
Barry,
Yeah.
I didn't just come back to see family. Lately, I've been sensing that there's something wrong with the Speed Force.
How about we talk about that? Did she do that?
Alexei? I thought you'd go down easy in that fancy helicopter of yours.
Who's this?
I just know. Будет Oklahoma. Vida. Hello, Maria.
Who?
И прощай.
Oh, it's Bubbles! Sort of.
Maria!
Oh, ew, I hate it.
Couldn't be labs in Germany, but he definitely made some modifications.
You need to delete that photo right now.
Why?
We shouldn't be taking photos of citizen employees. I mean, if that got
Mirror
online,
Iris doesn't like taking pictures of
another
herself.
of Black
huh?
Hole's assassins like Hoshi could track her moves.
Maybe it could expose her somehow?
Sorry.
What if the pictures of her can expose her somehow? Don't delete that picture, Camilla. She already did, didn't she? Now she's suspicious.
What's What's happening to the Speed Force?
We are dying, Barry Allen.
Is it because he attacked her?
How is that possible?
Because of what you did.
Yeah. Well, I have to fix it somehow.
No, Wally, we have to go back. I have to talk to her. I have to talk to her.
Barry, what did you do?
Oh! Oh, fuck.
A few months ago, a substance entered the Speed Force. Something that we'd never encountered before.
Godspeed.
We tried to contain it, but it contaminated us.
Red Death?
It upset the balance of our energy.
It has to be Godspeed or Red Death.
Created white lightning.
It is infernal power. Beyond the laws of our nature.
Did you say White Lightning? Godspeed.
You're in tune with the multiverse. Does that include the Speed Force? You could give me the energy boost I need. You're in crisis. I made the Spectre give me his energy so I can enter the Speed Force again.
Oh,
I'm responsible.
never mind. Oh, stop. No, they can't just. They have to fix it somehow.
I forgot how much you were suffering too.
Oh.
And I'm sorry. I am.
I did this. I deserve your anger.
Barry needs a hug.
So do something.
Another informant into Woodset.
Oh,
Let's work
fuck.
together.
If this bitch hurts Joe. No. You're not.
Slow down.
Fuck off, bitch.
What do you say we do some multiversal
No,
ghost
just go. Get out of there.
busting?
Get out of there. That's not Nash. That's Dawn.
Crisis. The gift that keeps on giving, huh?
Get out of there. Just go. Just go. Get out of there. Nope. Oh, this bitch. But I missed him though. Oh, hi. Oh.
That's right. Now, where were we?
I missed Dawn. Don't, bitch. What the fuck?
You're in Nash's body.
That's why he can't.
No powers.
Go, just go, put it in the face, put it in the face. There you go. That explains why next episode is called The Exorcism of Nash Wells. Fuck. Oh, right to the face. Fuck.
I need my powers to kill you.
Well. Shit. Come on. No. Oh, thank God. Nope.
We can't do anything to make up for the time that you lost. But if you take responsibility for the time that you have left, you won't lose anymore. I promise. Please, let us help you.
I don't want your help.
We know.
Yes, Joe. Fuck you, bitch.
Let's see how you handle our version of time.
Bye-bye.
Maybe you weren't supposed to be the Flash forever. I mean, don't you think that after everything the Speed Force has put you through, all the pain, all the heartache, all the death, don't you think you deserve a real life? Barry,
When is Barry gonna figure out this is not his wife?
Have been your burden to bear.
You're serious.
I am.
Come on, Barry, you gotta figure it out that's not your wife.
In a few short weeks, you're going to be powerless to stop me, right? Because your speed force is dead. I can feel it. That's what you get, Barry. For trusting such a puny, pathetic force. That's why I built my own. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Oh, this bitch.
We're done yet. There's something different about him.
Yeah, Wally knows what's up.
If he can make one, then
They can make one too.
so can we. I need your help to build an artificial speed force. That's how I can get my speed back.
I deleted this.
Oh, I knew that was gonna come in handy. Oh, fuck.
Iris. Yeah, I'm not Iris. Sorry I had to find out this way.
Wait, no.
Wait, is she dead? No. Okay. That was a really good episode. That had some emotional moments with the Speed Force when he had to. How many times is he gonna watch his mother die? Like, I know it wasn't actually his mother, but still, how many times they're gonna make him relive that? That was emotional. They had a missed opportunity to use Godspeed or Red Death. When she said that something entered the Speed Force, I was like, Godspeed, Red Death, anything. That was a missed opportunity, but you know, crisis tie-in, I guess. Missed opportunity for me, but whatever. The ending. So is Camilla dead? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna find out next week, because next week is all about trying to get Thawne out of Nash. So, I mean, it's still Thawne. So an episode with Thawne, I'm here for it. I'm a little frustrated that Wally was able to figure out fake Iris or something up with her, but not Barry. How is Barry not able to figure out that something is up with her? Like, he's not even suspicious. Like, and that talk they were having, like, you could tell she was dead ass shady in that moment. He didn't have one suspicion. How was Wally able to get a shady vibe but not Barry? I might be reaching, it might not be that deep, but it frustrates me. And I really hope, I mean, obviously, like I said, next week is all about Thawne, getting him out of Nash. So we're likely not gonna deal much with Eva and Iris next week, which is kind of annoying, because they're kind of dragging it. The whole Iris being trapped in the mirror, it's being dragged out. Like, I'm glad 2 weeks ago, I'm glad we got the reveal that Eva is basically our big bad and everything. But they're dragging it out, and like, we're not going to focus on it next week, and then episode 17, I'm hoping we're going to focus on it. I don't want them to drag it out to the end of the season. That's kind of stupid. Honestly, and I still think Godspeed has to come into this somehow. Like, if they did that plot thing with Godspeed in the beginning of the season with all the clones, but not the real Godspeed, and they just ignore it, that's really stupid. That's a plot hole. I mean, if they're saving it for next season, well, again, that's still stupid. To introduce it at the beginning of the season and just wait till next season, that's really stupid. He has to come back at some point, right? And, like, I really want Red Death for next season. Like, it's not even just because he's Red Death, it's because I want a speedster villain who is not Thawne. I miss having a speedster as the main villain, but not Thawne. Like, non-speedster villains just haven't worked for me. Not Thawne. DeVoe was, Cicada was terrible. Bloodwork was probably the only non-speedster villain that I actually really liked. I didn't like DeVoe, I didn't like Cicada, either of them. I actually liked Bloodwork. Like, compared to, like, Thawne or Zoom, nowhere near. But he was easily my favorite non-speedster villain. He was interesting, he was complex, and his last 2 episodes are really good. So, I can't judge Eva. Well, for all we know, Eva's a red herring, and the true big bad is like Godspeed or something. I don't know. But if Eva, I can't really judge Eva because she hasn't really done anything. So, and they're stuck in the mirror dimension that we're not going to find out to focus on until like maybe episode 17. So, for next season, I want Red Death as the main villain. And if they do make Red Death the main villain, I don't want it to be like how they made this season 2 separate arcs. If they're going to make Red Death the villain for next season, make him the entire season villain. Like, as much as I loved Bloodwork, the problem is every season that's like 22 episodes has to have filler episodes. So, you know me, I'm not a filler fan. I'm not a fan of filler episodes. Depends on the episode. Like, episode 5 of the season was filler, but I actually liked it. Episode 6 was decent. Episode 11, we don't talk about that. Episode 12 wasn't really filler. It was, but it wasn't. But I actually enjoyed it, but I want Red Death as a season villain, not a half season villain. But anyway, that's for next season. But yeah, overall this was a really good episode. Next week looks really good with the exorcism of Nash Wells. An entire scene with Cisco and Thawne. Oh my god, I had chills. Thawne is kind of that villain that I can never get sick of. Well, okay, it's not true. He can be a little repetitive, but he's just such a good and entertaining villain. I can never get sick of him. He was the saving grace of last season for me. I didn't care for Cicada, I didn't care for Nora, I didn't care for many of the episodes. Thawne was the saving grace, honestly. So, but season 6 honestly has been really good so far. It's, compared to like season 1 and 2, it's nowhere near, but it's still miles better than season 4 and 5. So, but hey, we'll see what happens next week. But anyway, that is The Flash, season 6, episode 14. Be sure to let me know what you thought of this episode and what your theories are on for next week's episode. And I will see you guys next time.